Hello gorgeous people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here then welcome. I hope you're all good. It's been a hot minute since I started the vlog on the road, but welcome back to another weekly diaries. We're actually on our way to, I say we because I have Monkey to my left, we're on our way to the puppy park. It is Tuesday and they have small dog breed play between 1 and 2. It's just gone 1 o'clock. I'm actually running a bit late because I got stuck behind. They've resurfaced this road, by the way. This used to be the road to my workplace and they finally resurfaced it after 7 years of me moaning about it. But anyway, yeah, I'm on my way to the dog park with Monkey for the small breed hour, and I got stuck behind the bin men. It's so frustrating. If you live in a cul-de-sac, you will know, like, if the bin men are at the end of your street, there ain't no leaving until they're done. Like, I live in a cul-de-sac and it's a busy one. Like, every household has like 3 cars at least. We're finally on our way inside like a big pet store. You would have seen it before because I go there quite a bit in the vlogs, but it's amazing at this time of year, especially because when it's cold, wet, windy, whatever, it gives the dogs a good run around, but without them obviously being outdoors. Like, Bumper obviously really feels the cold. I wasn't actually going to start the vlog today. Well, actually I didn't know when to start the vlog this week because we've just got a usual, as I like to say, boring weekly diaries, but today especially is a bit of a boring day. But you guys say that you enjoy the quiet times, the quiet days as much as the busy ones, and the quiet vlogs as much as the busy ones, so I thought I'd just pick it up anyway. I've had like a heavy laptop morning this morning after getting back from the gym because it's obviously November now and Black Friday. Bumper, I've got my different, I haven't got my wide angle lens on. Bumper's trying to get in and say hello, but you can't see him because he's too far that way in his booster seat. But yeah, I've had a heavy admin day because obviously November's so busy for like this job, and I've really needed to like have a look because I've obviously got a load of like stuff like in my personal life going on this month as well, so I've had to really sit down and like work out like what days I can film, what days things need sending for approval, what days things are due to be posted, and have like a real like look at that this morning so I can be like one step ahead for like this month and into December really. Is it like National Let's Announce Our Christmas Advert Day today or something? Because I this morning have seen John Lewis's advert, which by the way, gorgeous, love it. Boots' advert, Puss in Boots, so good, like such a good cool concept. And I've also seen, who else did I see? Was it like Ferry or Littlewoods? And I think I've also seen Sainsbury's one as well on TV this morning. So I feel like it's the day that like everyone has like shoved their Christmas adverts out there. But I don't know if it's early or not. But I love them. I do love seeing the Christmas adverts. John Lewis is always the best one, isn't it? After we've been to the dog park and I've dropped Bumper off. Oh, what a gorgeous horse. He's like the same colours as you, babe. I'm gonna go to Aldi because I have no food in and I want to be on it with my food this week. I just quickly nipped to the co-op yesterday and just got some stuff to make like chicken wraps for dinner, but got no food in because we had like a really busy weekend. My boyfriend and I have like eaten out, and because of that as well I feel like really like not great, so I want to be on it with my food, eat really clean, be really mindful with it, eat like smaller portions because we've had like Italian, Sunday roast. Been a weekend of eating and I want to get on track, so I'm going to go, I've written my list, I'm going to go and do my Aldi food shop this week actually. Well, tonight, tomorrow night and Thursday night I am all alone because my brother's working away, which never happens. He always works locally where possible, but he's on a job down in Milton Keynes, and my sister-in-law's on night. So I have got both of the dogs. They are in my care, lucky them, but it's obviously bonfire night tomorrow. It's the 5th tomorrow, and do you know what? It flashes not a problem when it comes to bonfire night. To be fair, none of the dogs are a problem in the sense that they're nervous. Like, I'm very lucky that they're not nervous, but where should I park? Should I go here? Yeah, I'll go here. But yeah, no, I'm going to reverse in because I feel like I won't be able to reverse out because of that truck. So let me reverse in here. But yeah, I am very lucky in the sense that neither dogs are that nervous really. However, Bumper doesn't like the banging of fireworks, so he barks. Like, he's more of like a confrontational dog on bonfire night. And then Flash is pretty deaf, bless him, as he's getting older, so he doesn't really hear the fireworks as such, but what he does hear is obviously Bumper barking. So he basically, Bumper gets set off by the fireworks, Bumper sets Flash off, and then it's just like a bark fest between them. But obviously I've got one yappy bark and one really deep bark. Someone's excited to go in and see his pals in the puppy park, so we're gonna go in now, get your lead, and then we'll go, careful, you're distracting, you silly Billy. We'll go and see all your friends and we'll get a coffee. So we go through that door into the shopping bit. I might let him pick a little treat or something today. And then the outdoor bit of the puppy park is here, so you can actually let them out through that door, just so they can do wheeze and poos, but the majority of it and the cafe is in here. Good boy. That's a big one. Only just went when we left the house. I'm so excited. Probably more excited by the fact he can smell treats than anything else. Right. You happy, bud? Go see. Where is everyone? First time I've ever seen him drink out of a shared water bowl, because he's a snob. The steroids make him thirsty, so beggars can't be choosers. Hello, gorgeous girl. Oh, hi, Dottie. Oh, Papa. You be good. Thank you. Hi. Hi, Papa. No. Thank you. Shall we go? I think I might get a flat white with oatmeal. We'll go do a little shop and get you a treat. Yeah? It's in the North Wales Food and Drink magazine. Hey? Did you know we do dog parties? From full dog park hire for your pup and their besties to a decorated table with cake and prezzies. We have a package for all celebrations. Wow, wait there. Oh, is that your favourite? Is that your favourite? Oh, uh-oh. You have that one. Excuse me, sir. It's on your lippies. Oh my gosh, can I get that? Thank you, thank you. It's mucky. It's mucky. It's so mucky, darling. Is that very nice? No, they're a bit big for you, Bubba. No, no. Bumper, that's too big for you. Absolutely not. You can't just help yourself, babe. I'm going to pay for five for £2 because someone's just eaten two. Look, they've got all their Christmas toys. Look at the gingerbread latte. Oh, look at the teddy ones. They're gorgeous. Look how cute the Disney collection is. Hello. I need to pay for the five. I think it's 5 for £2 because he nabbed two off out of the thing himself. I've just called up Aldi. I've dropped the little rascal off. I need to go in and pick up my bits from my shopping list, and then have I got £1 for the trolley? I'm gonna go and get my bits from Aldi, and then I'm gonna go to the card factory and get a card for Stace because she got the keys to her new house the other day. Always baby bells when you need a quick savoury snack. Oh my god, they've got so much Christmas bits. I'm actually so excited. Oh, that's not the best one. They've got rid of like loads, haven't they, to get the Christmas stuff in. But that's actually not that nice. I think this is the nicest one here. Guys, I swear to you, something about the nights getting darker earlier makes me hungry earlier. Like, it's only 6:30. I've just put the heating on, by the way. I'm in my pajamas and my dressing gown and I'm absolutely freezing. Yeah, it's only 6:30 and I'm never normally hungry till like an hour from now. But I am so hungry, so I'm gonna make my dinner. I'm gonna make spag bol tonight. But obviously, like, when you cook for one, like, I don't know if anyone can relate, but like, you always end up making too much food, or like a lot of things, like a lot of portion sizes, like, as you know it, like how to make it from scratch, like serves two people, like even like the smallest pack of mince that you can buy, and you know, your chicken breast, like there's always like at least 2 in a pack. So when I cook, it always tends to last me like for dinner the next day or lunch the next day, depending on what I'm doing. This is the mince that I like from Aldi. It is the 3% fat. It's like the lowest one that you can get in there. Adding in my chopped tomatoes. Added a little bit of oregano. Adding in a tiny bit of lazy garlic for me. Just kind of takes that extra craving away of wanting your garlic bread. Whilst that is simmering, I'm just going to cook my spaghetti. Now I have whole wheat spaghetti, and the funny thing is I bought a whole pack of this today in Aldi when there's actually 2 whole packs in the cupboard already, so tell me your life's all over the place at the minute without telling me. Yeah, I have whole wheat. Not that calorie wise it makes much difference, because it doesn't at all, but for me the slower releasing energy is better, and also I feel like whole wheat is a little bit easier on the stomach. I feel like harsh white carbs tend to clog me up a lot more than brown. So a typical serving. It's funny with pasta and spaghetti because I think a lot of people when weighing food get it wrong, because there's a different calorie perspective whether you're weighing it dry or weighing it cooked. A typical serving of spaghetti is 100 grams, but I'm going to cook 80 because obviously I'm on reduced calories. That was actually the perfect amount of spaghetti. It looks like I've got loads, but I've just got not a lot of spaghetti and loads of the mince, ready to fuel a gym session bright and early tomorrow. Just gonna wait for my little portion for tomorrow to cool down, and then it can go in the fridge. Now, you're not normally allowed on the sofa, are you? That's why there's a cover on it, because you do molt a lot. Auntie Asher does let you, especially because there's fireworks going on. And we're all trying to stay calm in here, aren't we? Labradors are just the best, aren't they? We actually had a lab growing up. He was the best thing ever. And then he passed away when he was 15 years old. He was an old boy. Grandpa's outside fighting the fireworks. Good morning, gorgeous people. I have something to say. Do you know what annoys me, right, about driving at this time of the morning? Is that it is not my fault, or anyone else's for that matter, that you are late for work and you haven't left the house on time, so you're getting up my bum on the motorway because you haven't planned your morning better. Like, honestly, if people just relax and plan their morning the night before, no one would be in that mad of a rush that they have to drive so close to you that they're about to crash into you. Anyway, I've just pulled up to Pilates. Yes, I've driven here with my eye patches on. Got my clean greens in tow. It's Thursday. My week's thrown with workouts this week because Liv's in Dubai. How dare. And she obviously normally teaches my Tuesday class, but I've come on a Thursday to Casey's class, who I've never tried before. Yeah, my workout week is thrown purely because Liv decided to take a holiday. So Liv, when you watch this, I miss you. But with that being said, hurry up, because I don't vlog in anyone else's classes because I get stage fright, whereas Liv's just used to me whacking out a camera. So it's a bit of a chaotic day. Oh, it's Thursday, by the way. Happy Thursday. We skipped a day yesterday because it was Wednesday, it was bonfire night. And I literally did nothing other than getting my lashes and brows done by my gorgeous friend Stacey. Went to see her new house, and then we went and got a salad at the pub. That's literally what we did. And then I got back early doors because my sister-in-law was obviously on a night shift, like I explained, and my brother is away in Milton Keynes, so I was home for bonfire night with the dogs. And thank God I decided not to vlog yesterday, because all you would have heard was barking from about 6 p.m. till about 11 p.m. Because like the local bonfire display finished I think at like 9, but then obviously some people like to do it in their back gardens and stuff, and there's a field literally opposite my house. I think people were having like their own little display there. I'm just glad it's not raining today because it was a bit miserable yesterday, but today is like clear skies. Anyway, I'm right outside the door of Frame. Got the best space, and hopefully my favourite bed is free as well. I am at the new place. I've just popped here after Pilates. I forgot to say before, I normally actually wear a bit of something on my face to Pilates, but there's a reason why I'm not, and I look a bit rough today, and that is because I'm going somewhere after this. We don't have anything here. I'm obviously not going to show you too much, but there's not much going on. The floor is just being complete. Thank you, Joshua, my lovely brother. And painters are in. I've just come and met a guy who's quoting us for shutters, because of the style of window. We have sash windows at the house and we think shutters will look best above anything. They are expensive though. And also I didn't realise how much, first of all I didn't realise how many options and how many different things you had to choose, and also I didn't realise how long the wait was, otherwise I'd have got them in much sooner. Like I said, we've had the keys for a while actually. To be honest, the property was actually ready to move into. We're just two people that like to make changes to things. But one thing about us too, like we're so on the same page with like interior decor. Like we actually make a great team. That's one thing I'll say about us. We make a great team. So yeah, so it is coming on, but it's just a lot of loose ends that need tying up right now. Things can start coming into the house, we think maybe like first week of December potentially. I've got cleaners lined up to do like a full clean of the house, and then also a carpet cleaner as well, because we aren't changing the carpet. It's a really gorgeous runner on the stairs and on the landing, and we did think about changing it, but then we thought, you know what, we'll just keep it for now at least and just see how it comes up. The one thing I do have here, because my boyfriend made sure I had them in the cupboard, look at what he got me, because he was like, I know this is the first thing you're gonna want. Look at the size of that. Anyway, I've actually bought a pot of milk. Lovely light. Bought a pot of milk from home because this has been the situation. In the fridge, so I buy one full Arla and then never use it again. That went out of date yesterday. And this needs to go down the sink and in the bin. Went out of date on the 28th of October. So I've literally been coming here and dribs and drabs. I do have a Diet Coke in the fridge, mind. And the milk's just been going off, and I thought I'm not doing it again, so I just brought a pot from home. I'm just having a protein yoghurt because I can't eat too much. Oh, that's my bag. Can't eat too much because I'm going for, I would normally just go for like breakfast or something. There's literally so many spots that you can just walk to from here, but I can't eat too much of anything because I'm going for MLD. I'll eat and leave in like the next 10 minutes really, but yeah, I feel so puffy. So I go to a place in Alderley Edge, so it takes me like 50 minutes to get there from here, and it's called the Contour Club. And it's my gorgeous girl Liz who got introduced to me by Ashley, as in Ashley Sogart, cosmetic consult, nip tuck, when I was in the surgery trenches last year. And I mean, I really was, wasn't I? And the difference, MLD is manual lymphatic drainage, by the way, if you didn't know that. Lymphatic drainage massage might be like the more commonly like known form, but yeah, it made the biggest difference to, I think, my recovery, because it was like literally like flushing the toxins, like the shit out of my body as I was healing. Especially on that last time, I had my drains in for a bit longer. If you remember, I literally had them over Christmas Day, and Liz was literally like flushing, like when she was doing my MLD, I could see the stuff going into my drain, like being flushed out of my body. It was wild, but so paramount to recovery. I will never have cosmetic surgery ever again without having MLD. With Liz, I had post-op MLD with Liz, but she's got a couple of other girls that work there. I think I'm actually booked in with somebody else today. You're not supposed to go really on a full stomach, so I'm just having a yogurt is what I was saying. And I'm just making myself a brew. A little peek at the floor, which racked my brother's brain, but I'm so glad we chose this floor. And then we also kept the original fireplace, which is just such a gorgeous feature, and it was painted like a slate grey, so we've just gone in with like a dead flat matte black, just to kind of tie in like a bit of darker colours. But this house is just going to be so, it's going to be such a happy house and so gorgeous, and everything just excites me about it, to be honest. Can I just say as well, if anybody's thinking, new place, what the helly? You clearly didn't watch last week's video where we sat down and did makeup and had a bit of a chit chat. But I was just thinking as well, like how, like thankfully, like our living situations, like we're so lucky that we've been able to like take our time. We're not against any like real deadline, and because of that, like we've enjoyed this process so much. It's just so fun. Like when I literally looked like the other day and my mum was here, my dad was also here, my brother and my boyfriend, like everyone's just like mucking in, having a laugh, and like I don't know, it's just so nice. My boyfriend and my brother couldn't get along more. It's actually nuts. It's like they've known each other their whole lives, so I'm very lucky, really lucky. Also, I did bring mugs here for the like painters to use, because they were using, I noticed that they were like reusing their like Costa and Starbucks cups, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna bring you some mugs. So I just got some from IKEA. Anyway, I'm gonna drink this brew, and then I thought I'd take you with me for some MLD, see what goes on. I've got to have that app on my phone to pay for the parking, because the queue at the pay and display machine was so big. Oh, the current body have got a clinic in Alderley. I remember that being announced. I didn't know it was right here. Anyway, the Contour Club is just here. Down the little basement steps. This is where I'm going to be having my treatment. Oh, I just love it in here. It's all the cozy, chilled vibes. I literally can't wait. And I've got Georgia, I think her name is, today. So that's exciting. But I'm just going to get changed into, I bought like a little Calvin Klein set because it's like a thinner cotton. So I'm just going to get changed into that. I thought, well, if we do the work now, at least it's done then.
Yeah, then you can just move in and it's ready rather than moving in and then thinking actually.
I've been planting for 12 years, so I had them for a long time. I got them done when I was 18.
Yeah, you want new ones, of course.
So everything went fine, like 9th of May I think was my first surgery. And everything was good, and then it was around the 15th of June, so I think I was like 6 weeks post-op.
Okay.
It was like my first day like back to work, like I was getting trained to Leeds. It just came over me anyway. Had compression on obviously, like undid like all the clips at the front of my bra, and then all this big gush of like fluid came out of my right boob. I mean, what happened was I had a seroma, like an internal abscess.
Oh no, you didn't even realise?
No idea, because I've gone under the muscle this time, whereas I used to be over.
Do you have it done over here?
Yeah, in
Pall
Mall. Oh my God, to be fair, they were unreal, like unbelievable. Like the service they gave me was incredible.
Who was your surgeon?
Mr. Hussein. He's so good. He's so good. And I really like wanted him for like the replacement originally, because I knew he'd give me what I wanted, like, and what was wrong with the other ones. Everything went fine, but where they had to do like a salvage of the implant, so they flushed out the whole thing so it didn't happen again. The pocket he remade, so it wasn't really an uplift, but he did like a new pocket.
So like similar but not.
So it stretched. So then over time from the second one, the implant dropped.
Oh no.
Not much, but he said, to like anybody who's not a surgeon's eye, you might not even notice it. And we'll do it again in December, and that's what we did. And then so I had like 3 lots of anaesthetic in like 6 months.
Oh wow, so you really went through it,
yeah, it was a lot there in the end. And now you wouldn't even know the difference between like the
I was saying that there's literally no
like it's just as soft, like the scar doesn't even look any worse. Guys, I cannot with... Why is that? Sorry? Oh, wow. Wow. No, definitely not broke. Gosh. That was so weird. It's only 7 o'clock. I'm going to bed. Like, I got home from Aldley earlier and then took this little rascal out. But yeah, I just had some chicken and broccoli. Nothing all that interesting. And I've got red pyjamas on, which I just love at this time of year. I got these from H&M last year and they're so soft and cozy. They are very Skims vibes. What do you think is up here for you? Because I'm telling you now, there is nothing. I think my beauty blender's one of his balls.
What? I wish you could talk, because that would make mine like a hell of a lot easier.
My hair is so greasy, by the way. Dry shampoo is literally saving my life right now. But yeah, I'm going to wash it tomorrow because it's Friday. And obviously my boyfriend gets back from working away tomorrow. We are just having a chilled night tomorrow night, aren't we? I can't cope with him. He just looks at me in the mirror like it's him I'm having a conversation with. And then Saturday, we are going for some tapas and going to watch the fireworks at Chester Racecourse, and then my boyfriend's going to a night shift straight on there. Bless him. And then Sunday, what are we doing Sunday? Oh, I'm seeing my friend Daniela on Sunday, our usual grabbing a coffee and going for a walk in the morning. Anyway, let's put last night's maths on because I'm almost certain I didn't finish it. While we're doing some skin, and then I can get in bed and watch tonight's maths. It's nearly come to an end, guys. Very, very, very sad times. Anyway, let's do some skin. Oh, Bailey and Rebecca. It's just such a shame that they live so far apart, and obviously he has a child and she has a business, so it's like impossible for them both to do the move. Medicube Zero Pore Pad, of course. I actually need to order. How many have I got? I think I've got 6 in there. I'll do a Look Fantastic order tomorrow. I just highly rate them. Highly, highly rate them. I love these. Obviously I love Cosmetic Consult, and I also love LMS resurfacing dynamic facial pads, I think they're called. I'm literally just going to add in a load of moisture to the skin. I am so obsessed with this product. This is the Clinique Moisture Surge Active Glow Serum. It's new-ish, I believe. Moisture Surge by Clinique for me is such a, what's the word? Old name skincare product. Like, you know, your Elizabeth Arden 8-hour cream, Elizabeth Arden Advanced Night Serum. To me, Clinique Moisture Surge falls into that. It's something I have known and loved for like my whole experience with skincare. I just love it. I love Clinique's Moisture Surge. So yeah, they brought out the Active Glow Serum, which is basically like a before that step product, and I really, really love it. For moisturiser, again, keeping in theme with the fact I want lots of hydration tonight whilst I sleep, we're going to go with Laneige Water Bank. Unbelievable. One of my favourites. Gives me the same vibes on my skin as like Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream, Aveeno, Skin Relief Oat Gel Moisturiser, like all that kind of like super thick hydration. And this is the refillable one as well. And when I bought this on Look Fantastic, it was like a duo, so you got like the one with it in and then also the refill, and it was at a really good point where my code gave like so much extra discount as well. I go to Paris in a couple of weeks, go on the 19th, so that's 2 weeks today, which is very exciting, just for a couple of nights. We're going with our management are doing like an influencer trip, and it's got like a couple of different brands that we're shooting content for whilst there. Guided being one of them, which is so exciting, and I just can't wait because I love Paris. It's one of my favourite cities, and at this time of year I think it's going to be really nice because I think the closest I've been to at this time of year was early October, so I feel like it's going to be really cute. Like mid to end of November is going to be really cute vibes. For now I'm going to say good night and love you and leave you because this girl needs sleep.
Say good mornings. Say good mornings. What are you doing? You being a nosy boy today?
Guys, we are in full errand mode right now. It's the morning, not that early though. What time is it? 11 o'clock, and we are running errands, Monkey and I. But this morning, if you can't tell, I have freshly washed my hair. Oh, can't beat it. Before that I went to the gym, a little bit later than planned. I wanted to be in the gym for 7 and I didn't get there until about 8:15. But it is what it is. I was easy on myself. I didn't do anything heavy weight wise. I quite literally went on the Stairmaster and stayed on the Stairmaster for the duration of my friend who now lives in New Zealand's voice note, which was 36 minutes long. Had a bit of a catch up, and then I'm just sat outside the post office because I've had Vinted parcels to send today. I've been to the Every stop, I've been to the Royal Mail post office, and now I am going to an in-post locker because there's a couple still in that bag for life behind me which are in-post lockers, so we're going to go there. And then I've got a free drink in my Starbucks app, so I'm going to go and treat myself, and then we're going to go for a little WALK. Just going to get out of the house because I've had a bit of a I don't even know what. I had a bit of a moment this morning on FaceTime with my mum, who is literally my guardian angel in this life. But we'll come back to that when we've got a coffee, because you know what? I do feel like it's something that needs talking about. So let's go and take these to the in-post locker anyway, and then I am so ready for a coffee. And the fact it's free, I mean, it's obviously not free because I've bought enough Starbucks to equate for the fact that I get a free one, but you know, girl math and all that. Right, you hold the fort. Yeah, I'm gonna go and just shove these in that locker there, okay? 2 minutes, you can see mummy right there. Sunroof is open, windows open. I'll give you 2 seconds, okay? Wait there, 2 minutes. You talk to the vlog gang. Just to be clear, I was waving. I was waving at the dog. I love you all, but I was waving at the dog. Oh, this is very zoomed in. They've got their like festive iced chocolatey mousse latte. God, wow, chocolate babka. I don't know what that is. A festive turkey sandwich, toffee nut latte. That does look good. What else? God, they've got literally their whole festive menu.
Starbucks, what can I get started for you?
Hello, can I please get a toffee nut latte?
Yeah, what size?
I'll I'll get a large.
Any other drinks for you today?
No, but can I get skimmed milk in that, please?
Yes, so I've got a large coffee nut latte with skimmed milk.
Yeah, perfect.
Does that complete your order?
Yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Make your way around for me.
You best believe I only go large when the drink is free.
Yeah, do you want to use it?
Yeah, if you don't mind, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You're a muffin. Slow down, please. My gosh. Look at that. Oh, that is literally as big as my head. Okay, toffee nut latte. Taste test. That is so good. Can you go steady, please? Do you know what I love? I love seeing what dogs people have. Like, I could see that man walking past and I could not see the bottom of the lead until he got over there. And I'm like guessing, like, oh, I reckon he's got a border collie. Gosh, there's one tiny little bit. You're spoiled. You bloody know it as well, don't you? You need to do a big poo, please, because I don't think you've even done one this morning in the garden. Thank you. Right, coffee, sunglasses, car keys. Let's go and get some fresh air. Just what the doctor ordered. You know, when you're a dog mum, you have a million things in your hands and pockets. I can't even imagine what it's like being an actual mum. How cute are the leaves on the floor? We love this walk because it's proper like woodlands vibes. Let's have a little sit down on these benches. Bumper runs around on the grass and I can keep an eye on him, can't I? Sticking again. Honestly, I can't cope with it. Anyway, yeah, had an absolute wobble. Well, not a proper wobble on FaceTime with mum this morning, but this is a very niche thing. I'm probably gonna only apply to anyone who has ever been through, I don't want to say heartbreak because I look back and I think heartbreak, but I'm very, how do I put it? I obviously have found like my first healthy love like a bit later on, like in my 30s, but like everyone around me, like friends and family, are so used to, in the nicest possible way to myself, things going wrong for me. And like whenever people are like, oh, like what's new with you, like how's everything, how's life, like how's things with, you know, my boyfriend, and I'm like, amazing, like all good. To describe the way I was feeling in last week's video when I was talking about, you know, moving and whatnot, and somebody commented, and the comment sums up exactly what I was trying to say, and I didn't even say it, like they said it. So again, very much in this situation, I don't really know exactly what I'm trying to say, but what I am trying to say in a roundabout way is, I think your brain becomes so accustomed when you are used to being let down, disappointed, trusting the wrong people, you know, getting involved with the wrong people. Your brain becomes so accustomed to when things are good, like surely something's got to go wrong, right? That's what I'm trying to say. Whenever people ask me like, oh, how's things, like blah blah blah, and normally I'm like, oh, like fucking this, that, that, and I'm like, now I don't have that. It's a trauma response, I'm gonna say, that your brain, it's really hard when your brain is wired to think a certain way to let your brain know that good things can happen, and actually life can be amazing, relationships can be healthy, love can be gorgeous and a joyful experience, and you can be in a partnership with somebody and it be completely 50-50, all, like I said, completely new things to me. And when things are so right, like if you've been through similar things to what I've been through, like your brain is conditioned to think, well, something must be going wrong soon. And like, I'm so lucky that I can have such open and honest conversations with my partner, and like we've had some really hard conversations, you know, as two people that have been massively let down, and two people who have shattered trust completely, or did have shattered trust before, obviously learning to trust each other. We've been able to have conversations that have made it what it is, basically. And he says to me, like, babe, like nothing is bad's going to happen with me and you, like we're solid. And like he has been so patient in being the one that came after the mess, and the one that's come after years of a fucking shit show, and the one who's come after me being this brand new healed version of myself. Like he met me where I'm at, and like no one else has ever experienced this version of me that he's getting to have, you know. Like I say, it was all on me. Like I was the one being blindsided, and I had to unlearn so much. And yeah, I think a lot of it just comes with maybe a little bit of anxiety from past experiences, but my mum repeatedly tells me, Ash, you cannot carry old feelings into new experiences. She tells me that repeatedly, and she is so right. And obviously I really took the time, and you know, there's so much that I haven't shared over the past couple of years, me being in therapy and things that I really questioned about myself because of the fucking stupid, shitty choices I made and the ridiculously barbaric people I trusted. I don't know, like if someone who is really, really close to me is going through a lot right now, and for them their life has always been plain sailing, and I mean completely happy, completely plain sailing. They've never had a single hiccup in all the past decade of I've had hiccups, and they're going through something that is like their first ever hiccup, and obviously I am the best person to advise. I am experiencing so much being able to give advice because of what I've been through, and where I've been like giving her advice this week and like chatting about it, stuff like that, giving that advice when you've been through similar situations is quite triggering, you know, I guess. And like I didn't really know like what was going on. Like I had a bad night's sleep, and like obviously I woke up feeling a bit shitty this morning, and then I had a bit of anxiety, and like I explained all this that I'm trying to explain to you now to my mum, and she just gets it. It's like a bit of a trauma response, a bit of a trigger maybe. Like I'm not used to be the one that things are going right for. How fucking shit and sad is that? But it's the truth. Like I am not used to being the one who is plain sailing, and I've got someone who openly adores me, respects me, has showed me everything that I've ever wanted, and it be so calming. And I don't know, I always thought like love was supposed to be passionate, like wild, like a big huge like wave in your life, but actually the best kind of love is completely calm and you're home. Like I very much look at my boyfriend and he is like my home, like he is the best influence that's ever happened in my life, and everything I thought I knew about love and how it should feel, it shouldn't be stormy, it shouldn't be rocky, it shouldn't be this big like thing. Like it's very much should be the calm in your chaos, you know. So with that being said, yeah, I think just this morning, I think like things have triggered me this week, and yeah, it's just I don't know if anybody gets what I'm trying to say, but like you do very much become conditioned to thinking, going back to that one spot, and I'm thinking, what is over there? Excuse me. Come back, not too far into the bush. Here now. Yeah, I think it's very much just like, as much as I've done a lot of work unlearning certain behaviours, I guess, in both myself and other people, a lot of the work was telling my brain that actually good things can happen. Good relationships do exist, healthy relationships do exist. It's weird, it's like trying to get my brain to believe that actually this is amazing, and it's amazing because it's amazing, and it's not amazing because things are bound to go wrong, and actually you deserve it. Anyway, we're gonna do another lap, go down to the little like fishing lake, or there's lots of people fishing there today because I can see their little tent, so we won't bother them too much. Just walk around there, get some more steps in, and then we're gonna go back to the car, go home, make some lunch, brunch lunch. I only had a clear way post-workout and a banana, so I'm a bit hungry now. And then I'll show you some homeware bits that I've been picking up. 2 minutes. You've got lucky paws, so you're not allowed on the cream. Okay, let's start with Primark Home, because we were so impressed. Great for like your little knickknacks. So I got some flannels. So I've got these, they're 100% cotton, super soft, 3 face cloths, £2.50 for 3. So I've got this like brownie taupe colour, this chocolatey colour, which are a bit more like a ribbed kind of pattern, like a chunky rib. And then I got these ones, which are 2 face cloths. I think these are a bit more expensive. Yeah, they were £5 for 2. They're embroidered with this like champagne-y gold coloured like pattern running down the side, right? It doesn't stop there. They had so much with this pattern. They also had hand towels, bath towels. Guys, they are literally like something you get out of the White Company. I cannot even explain to you. Think like luxury hotel, fluffy soft towels. Did I get sheets or towels? But we got like the majority of our towels from M&S. So these are just like, we just got 1 each, just like for our use. So we've got 2 of those. And there's a funny story behind this, because obviously I've got my Soho House dressing gown, which is my ride or die, just adore it dressing gown. My boyfriend said he will treat me to a new, like he knows I'm like a pyjama dressing gown. He knows I'm like a cozy girl to the core, right? and he knows how much stuff like that makes me happy. And he was like, babe, when we're in, like for our first like proper night in, when we're all settled and everything's moved in, I'm gonna get you some nice new Skims pyjamas, and I'm gonna get you like a dressing gown of your choice, because I'm quite fussy with my dressing gowns. And anyway, we're in Primark Home and we see the face cloths and we see these towels, and then they had the matching Primark Edit 100% cotton bathrobe with the sleeves that match those towels. And the pocket has that same pattern on as well. And again, this is like so soft. Like, I feel like you look at it and it looks like toweling, and I'm not a toweling dressing gown fan, weirdly. And when I felt it, it's not. Anyway, I fell in love with it, and I'm so fussy with this kind of thing. And my boyfriend was like, babe, when I said I'm treating you to a dressing gown, like I didn't expect you to pick one from Primark, like you can still have another one. And I was like, no, this is absolutely perfect. And then we got some more bits while we were in the Trafford Centre. So H&M blanket, I randomly saw on the way out, it was £12 in like a random little sale rack that they had. It'd be £24 and it was half price for 12, and it's big, it's 130 by 170 centimetres, and I just love the colours in it and like the check, like it's just the kind of vibe that we're like going for. Got some napkins. I think I picked up 2 of these. Yeah, I did. I mean, we can't even have a big dining table because the space that we've got is like small. So we're thinking of getting like an extendable dining table where you can like half moon it for when it's just us two, get 2 nice dining chairs, and then obviously we can fold it out fully and get 2 like fold up like spare dining chairs for when we're hosting. But regardless, I still wanted cute napkins. I got a couple of pillowcases. These like linen-y, oh, like 100% linen blend from H&M. They do so many different colours, and we have a really similar paint colour to this brownie colour. I don't think it's picking up very well on camera, but they're 50 by 50 and just plain to mix and match with the patterned cushions. And then I got this like olivey khaki colour, which is actually the colour of our kitchen cabinet. My boyfriend was like, I want them, they smell insane. He's very weird with like smells because he doesn't like anything overly fragrant. Like he loves smells with when it comes to household, like candles, diffusers, whatnot, but he doesn't like anything too flowery, too overpowering. He likes subtle, musky, understated vibes. Look how nice this actually is. Like it's a matte, like not overly, oh wow, he was so right on that smell. It's gorgeous. Yeah, it's not overly branded, it literally just has velvet pistachio there, but we will probably turn it around and just have it on like this matte side. And I like how they've done the colour of the actual candle wax to match the colour of the candle like outer. So we got the diffuser in that as well, which again is the same colour pot. Gorgeous, gorgeous. And then shall I show you what Christmas bits I bought? I got a giant bow. These are all from John Lewis, by the way. I got this giant bow, and when my boyfriend took a picture of me to send to his mates, and I think it said like in her natural habitat, and it was me and looking at all the Christmas decorations, and I actually loved how my hair looked in the pictures. So I was like, send me that, it's going on my story. And I did, and everyone was like, where the hell are those bows from, like where are you? No, stop it, I'm obsessed. I'm actually going to steam it because the creases will drive me a bit insane. But this is from John Lewis. I think it wasn't the cheapest thing in the world. It was £15. I wanted to buy like a few little bits that will look nice on the tree but then also look nice in future trees. Like this is the start, guys, of our Christmas decorating like bauble collection. Like I have baubles in my loft that were from Nana Bumper's house. Like they collected, and like they started that when they were, whenever they got their first house, and like now it's us doing that. And this is genuinely things that like I'm just going to buy a couple of every year and add to the collection. I'm not one of these people who does a whole like different theme every year, like oh, scrapping all the brown baubles, I'm getting all cream ones this year. Like no, I like the building up your collection vibe that you have for like decades to come. That's how we've always done it in my family. So this is the start of that. So I actually thought this would be cute at the top of the tree rather than your traditional like star or angel or whatever goes at the top. But how cute would that look on top of a like small, like slimmer Christmas tree? But yeah, got that in John Lewis anyway. And in John Lewis also got these 3 random, they basically had baubles, right, with initials in, like letters in, and they didn't have a W for my boyfriend. They had an A and a B for Bumper and I, but they didn't have a W. And he was like, oh, it's all right, don't worry about me. I was like, are you kidding me? Like, we're a team, like we're in this together. So I then had to find whatever they had in their initial collection with all 3 of our initials. And I'm actually dead happy with these because I think they're just traditional and cute. And the good thing is they're all wearing a different colour jumper. We just got lucky with the initials being that way. And a reindeer wearing a green jumper, obviously with an A on it. And then my boyfriend, which he's obviously happy about because he is half, well, his dad's side of the family are from Liverpool. So he is half Liverpudlian, half North Walian. He's wearing a red jumper. and a red scarf. So it looks like he's going to a Liverpool football match, so he's buzzing about that. And then Monkey, Bumpy Monkey, is wearing orange. Oh, are you kidding me? I think that's so cool. I don't even know how much they were. Let me have a look. £6 each. Extortionate for that, but you know what? Let me be. Yeah, that is, I'll say that's it. It's a lot, isn't it? So now I'm going to empty this big box and put all of the little bits in out of their packaging in the big box so we can take it to the house over the weekend. That is so much better. Everything unwrapped and in one big box, ready to go and actually have a floor back. Anyway, I think I'm going to end this vlog here because I need to go upstairs and find something to wear for our little fireworks display tomorrow night and dinner. And then when I'm home tomorrow night, I'm going to edit this very vlog. Sorry if it's been a bit of a bitty one, but some weeks are just that way. But we've got a cute couple of weeks coming up, so there will be a Paris vlog amongst that as well, so that'll be a bit more exciting. Thank you for joining me for another week and for always being so gorgeous, especially after last week's video. You all know how much I appreciate the vlog gang, so thank you for always coming back and watching the weekly vlogs. Anyway, I will see you all in next week's video. Bye!